This is a video idea which might fail completely, but in front of me is a wheel with every country in the world on it. I'm going to spin this wheel, and whatever country we land on, I'm challenging myself to give a random fact about that country. It can't just be something lame like, this country's in Asia, or this country has red on its flag. It needs to be a bit more specific than that. So let's see how many facts I know. There's 195 selected. Let's spin the wheel, and I'm already starting to regret this. So we'll also fact check me as well, just to make sure I can't give a fact that is completely made up. Okay, what have we got? Liechtenstein. What's my fact going to be? Let's say capital of Liechtenstein is Vaduz. That counts as a fact, right? Yeah, there it is, Vaduz. I don't think it's actually pronounced like that, though. Yeah, it's pronounced totally different.
Vaduz.
Vaduz. But that counts as a fact. Give me a ding and a point, Editor Kai. What I will say is, though, I can't name any other capitals for my fact for the remainder of the video, okay? Because maybe that would be a bit too easy. Let's spin again. I'm nervous. I'm just going to end up saying something stupid or not knowing anything at all. Right, what is the next one going to be? It is Guinea. What could our fact be about Guinea? Obviously, I know where Guinea is. It's West Africa. Okay, my fact about Guinea. Guinea features in the name of 3 other countries. Papua New Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, and Equatorial Guinea. Yep, that is fact checked. That's correct. That's another point. Now, hopefully I can give some facts that aren't just kind of superficial geographical related, like maybe something about people or something that live there. Poland. Right. What's a fact I could give about Poland? Okay, I thought of something, a bit of a weird one. If I wanted to say that I speak Polish in German, I would say Ich spreche Polnisch.
Ich spreche Polnisch.
It's kind of not really a fact about Poland specifically, but it relates to Poland, so I'm taking my point. Ding, ding, ding. Let's keep going. We need to be able to come up with something different for every single one. So I've already used my German Deutsch card. I've already used my capitals card. What else have we got left? Tanzania. I've got one straight away. Tanzania is home to the tallest mountain in Africa, and that is Kilimanjaro. And Kilimanjaro is also the tallest mountain that is not in a mountain range. Tallest mountain in Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro, located in Tanzania. Tallest mountain not in a range. That's a perfect fact. I'll give you 2 for the price of 1 there, but I'll only take 1 point. Next one. I'm excited. I'm on a roll now. Here we go. Here we go. What's it going to be? Something easy, please. Next country is Republic of the Congo. This one's quite sad, actually, but it's just the first thing that I think of. The Congo was colonized by Belgium, and the leader of Belgium was a guy called King Leopold, and he put all of the people into slavery, treated them really, really horribly, did all kinds of just horrendous things without ever actually visiting the country. He just did it all from Belgium. Yep, that is true. He's actually Leopold II, but everything else was correct. Let's take the point and acknowledge that Leopold was a horrible, horrible person. Spin that wheel. What are we gonna get? So far, we've come up with something for each one. Come on, what are we gonna have next? The next country is Syria. Ooh. All I can think of is Syria is a country that the UK has invaded in this century. Does that count as a fact? Yeah, that's true. It's not a particularly good fact, and it's sad that I don't know much else about the country. If you've not seen it, I recommend this video by Yes Theory. People like me in the UK clearly only know that we invaded Syria, but this was an amazing little documentary where we got to see just regular civilians, people that aren't in charge, and it's just so sad to see all of the innocent civilians that have been impacted by something that governments have decided. It is just so unfair and horrible. It's a really wholesome video. I think I cried watching it. I recommend it. Okay, let's get some better facts. I wasn't really happy with that fact. The Tanzania one was perfect. It's not a particularly obscure fact, but it's a fact nonetheless. Argentina. Okay, first thing that I come up with for Argentina is that is where the JackSucksAtLife Spanish voice actor is from, Malcolm. Can we take that as a point? Yeah, on my main channel, if we change the audio track to Spanish, I start chatting Spanish, and that voice is a fellow called Malcolm from Argentina. And I guess a little bonus fact, Argentina and the UK both have like a ongoing border conflict area where they both claim ownership of the land. Officially, it's a British territory, but I'm not sure if the Argentinians would say that. Looking at it on a map, it's this little island here next to Argentina, and then looking at us up here, I reckon let's just give it to them. I wonder if there's going to be anywhere. I just can't think of anything that is a sufficient enough fact. Morocco. So I'm worried here that I'm going to get my facts mixed up with Tunisia. So I'm going to say that Fez is the capital of Morocco, but that's not my fact because I've already used my capital card. But Fez is where the hat Fez originated from. Oh no! Fez is not the capital. Rabat is the capital. There's Fez. Fez is just a big city. Was my other half of the fact right? The Fez takes its name from the Morocco Moroccan city of Fez due to it being the source of the crimson berry once used to dye the felt. So I said the hats were from Fez. It's specifically where the berry is from rather than just the hat itself. Let's not give ourselves the point on that one. Spinning, spinning, spinning. And our next country to give a fact of is Trinidad and Tobago. Got one straight away. Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed on Trinidad and Tobago. Some of the beach scenes. Oh my god. I think I'm wrong. I was so confident. Wait, Tobago Cays. Where's that? It's on St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Oh, no. Yeah, here's a list of filming locations, and there were lots of countries that are right near to Trinidad and Tobago, but none of it was actually filmed on Trinidad and Tobago. I'm so confused. I was so confident about that one. So some was filmed St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Dominica, but not actually Trinidad and Tobago. I'm really sad about that one. Well, that's back-to-back 0 points. It's all going downhill. Guys, if anyone asks you where Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed, do not say Trinidad and Tobago. I take that back. That statement is retracted. Yemen. Random fact about Yemen. It is where Chandler Bing said that he was moving in the American sitcom Friends so that he could avoid seeing Janice. And the made-up address he gave was like 15 Yemen Road, Yemen. Something like that. Oh my god, it was actually 15 Yemen Road. I got the number right. I've watched a lot of Friends, by the way, many times. Let's spin the next one. That counts. It's a bit lame for, you know, actual Yemen, but it's a fact nonetheless, so we take it. What's our next one? It is China. China's national animal is the panda. There you go. That's a fact. Should have said giant panda specifically, but you knew what I meant. Okay, what is it? It is Ghana. What's a fact about Ghana? I'm not actually sure. I might have to guess something. Should I say what language they speak? Do I know what language they speak? I think it's either French or English, but I can't think which one it is. Which one do I go for? I'm gonna go with French. In Ghana, they speak French. It's English. No! To be fair though, while English is the official language, Akan's widely spoken by about 80% of the population, which makes me feel a bit better. I got that one wrong as well. Oh, it's all going downhill. We had such a strong start. Let's spin again and let's get things back on track. It's not a great fact, that one, anyway. Here we go. Come on, come on. Oman. Neighbors of Yemen. That's not my fact though. I can't allow that. Is it illegal to be gay in Oman? I think so. That's the fact I'll submit. And now let me instantly fact check this. Yes, it is illegal and you can be sent to prison. That is obviously awful, but it is a fact nonetheless, so we'll take it. Okay, we're spinning again, and what country is gonna pop up next? We've had quite obscure ones for a while now. Here we go. It is Mongolia. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just go with the origins of Mongolia in terms of general sort of area, and the word itself is the Mongol Empire, which was headed by Genghis Khan, who I think is responsible for killing the most amount of people in history. And I am wrong. No. People often think it's Genghis Khan, but it's actually Mao Zedong from China. There he is, the founder of the People's Republic of China. Ruled the country from 1949 until he died in 1976. During that time, he sought to reshape China into a communist world power by any means necessary. So he's apparently responsible for the deaths of about 45 million people, whereas Genghis Khan is responsible for about 40 million. So Genghis not far behind, but that's awful, isn't it? Like, this was in my parents' lifetime that this was happening. At least Genghis Khan was like 1200s. Alright, I guess that isn't a correct fact. Fine, we'll just go again. Spin, spin, spin. And the next country that we are landing on is Andorra. Well, I know the capital's Andorra la Vella, but can't allow that as my fact. I think this country is over 1,000 years old. Can I submit that as a fact? If it's close to 1,000, I'll get the point. 1,200 years old. You know what? Let's not take the point. If I'd said like 1,200 years old, I'd give myself the point, but I did not. So alas, no point once again. All right, we spin again. Give me another Kilimanjaro. That's what I'm after here. Our next country is Zimbabwe. Can I interest you guys in two kind of average facts in exchange for 1 point? I think that's fair. Zimbabwe is one of 2 countries in the whole world that begins with the letter Z. Pretty average fact. Most people know that. Second fact, Zimbabwe is the country that I forgot to write down in my most viewed short on this channel. Over 50 million views. I think that deserves a point. I know facts about countries, but they're not all coming up. I'm just getting just loads of random ones. What is it? Sao Tome and Principe. I don't really know much about Sao Tome and Principe other than I used to pronounce it Sao Tom and Principe. I'm only allowed to use this type of fact once in the video, okay, but I'm desperate. In Sao Tome and Principe, they drive on the right. I took a 50-50 shot. It's the right. Phew. Right, I can't use road signs for any other parts of the video, okay? I just wanted a point, all right? That was such a lame fact. That was so cheating. Next one is, here we go, Micronesia. Oh, man. Micronesia. I know what the flag looks like. I know there's 4 stars on the flag. That's a fact. Okay, Micronesia is a country made up of many tiny islands spread out across a great distance. Even though its land capita is very low, the width of the collective country on the earth is significantly bigger than lots of other countries. That is such a specific and not specific at the same time fact. There you go. Federated States of Micronesia is a bunch of tiny islands in this area, and as you can see, it is much wider than Papua New Guinea, for example. I don't know about the projection of this map, but it kind of looks similar width to Australia, so that's a massive area. Not a very specific fact there, but I'm taking it and I'm running. Let's spin our wheel again. I am doing a bit of cheating in this video, but we're learning stuff. We're not learning anything. How are you all knew all of these things? India, a mainstream country. I could give a few facts about it to make up for some terrible ones. Okay, first fact, India is home to the largest channel on YouTube. That's T-Series. India also have channels with more play buttons than any other country in the world. That's a second fact. I don't need to fact check them because I'm so sure about it. India's home to the Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world. That's another fact. And speaking of the Taj Mahal, it was made for some guy's wife as a present, but I can't remember the wife's name or the guy's name. And there's Taj Mahal, and yeah, made to honor his wife. 1631. I had no idea it was that old. For some reason, I thought it was like last 200 years or so. 20,000 workers constructed it. That is insane. The next country that we're getting is Sudan. All I can really say about Sudan is South Sudan split from Sudan in 1991. No, I take that back. 1991 is when Yugoslavia split, right? Yes, 1991. That's a good fact. Shame Yugoslavia did split, because that would have been a fantastic point. But I've remembered that South Sudan split in 2011 because it's the newest country. So it's more a fact about South Sudan, but it very much includes Sudan, because South Sudan couldn't split from Sudan without Sudan existing. And I was right. They did indeed split in 2011. I think that's a good fact. That's a big point. All right, we're going again. Once again, a very South Sudan-based fact for Sudan, but that's all I really know. The next one that we're going to have is Norway. Okay, Norway, easy fact here. Every single year, Norway give the UK a Christmas tree to put in, what's it called? Trafalgar Square, that's the one. To say thanks for helping out in World War II. Is that a fact? That is definitely a fact. Yes, I was exactly correct. That's a good fact, that one. I'm taking it. We're spinning again. We've had some good facts. We've had some bad facts. We've had some not very specific facts. Panama. All right. Capital city of Panama is Panama City, but I'm not submitting that. I'm just throwing it in there for an extra little bit of spice here and there. Okay. Panama connects North America and South America. That's a fact. Panama's home to the Panama Canal, which allows the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean to meet and trade ships through and stuff. So here's the Pacific. Here's the Atlantic. There's Panama. There's it touching South America. Let's take our point. All right. We're spinning again. This is the penultimate one, and then I'm going to do one more after that. And the next country is Ukraine. For Ukraine, I'm going to talk about the flag because I know just some of the origins. So the flag is like this, blue and yellow, and the blue represents the sky. The yellow represents the is it rapeseed? I think that's what it's called. Those like pretty yellow meadows. Yeah, it's not rapeseed, it's wheat. There's a visual representation. You can see why I said rapeseed. It's really yellow. I'm taking my point before you start arguing that I don't deserve it. Right, it's time for the final fact of the video, and I want to give a really good fact, so hopefully we'll get a decent country for this. What is it going to be? It is Dominica. Okay, easy. Dominica is commonly thought of as the only country with a purple bit in their flag because they've got this pretty little purple parrot. However, if you look really closely to the Nicaraguan flag where they've got their cute little rainbow, there are technically shades of purple within that rainbow. So it is indeed not the only flag that contains the color purple, even though people commonly think it is. Boom, there's a big old fact. Yes, I was correct about Dominica and Nicaragua. Apparently El Salvador and Spain also contain purple. Here are the two flags. I don't know, I'm not sure about that myself. Feel free to discuss in the comments there. Thank you very much for watching. I actually enjoyed this. Let me know if you want me to try and do it again, and maybe you could set some more rules for me so that there is less for me to take advantage of. Thanks a lot. Let me know an interesting fact about a country of your choice in the comments down below, and I will see you later.